Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Houston Astros. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And on the hill in this one, Hunter Brown. What do you have on him, Siggy?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. See a few of them during your at-bat.
Michael Busch leading things off and takes a strike.
Ball.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Here's Alex Bregman. In the air to left center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first and hustling for second. 2 away now. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit.
Seiya Suzuki.
Ground ball, Goldie. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We go to the bottom of the first, and on the hill for the Cubs, Kyle Bradish. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Tyler Fitzgerald now at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Swings through that one for strike two.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
Up.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
That's a little bit low. Slider misses outside. Makes the grab, and there's two out. Two down, base is empty. And now Mike Trout. That one's upstairs, ball one. Late on that fastball.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out, pepper in the zone, arm is loose, and firing him in there.
Just missed. Swing and a miss at a slider. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that'll do it. Second inning set to go. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. And that misses. And that's ball one.
That's off the corner.
That one fouled off. The 2-1. And a swing and a miss. Got him. Now one away. Here's Nico Horner. This one in the air, right field. And that is a foul ball. 0-1. That's down and in. Swings through that one. Good eye in that
that's
spot.
A ball.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
The 2-2. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Got him. Two gone after the strikeout. Two outs. Base is empty. Romy Gonzalez will hit next. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that keeps the inning alive.
Waste no time there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it.
That's a ball.
Crazy.
Kyle Teal, the next to hit, takes ball one. And a big swing and a miss. That one the other way, and a base hit. So that's two straight two-out hits.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have.
Got through it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Bottom of the second. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Ball 1, no strikes. Right through there for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Just missed. In the air, left field. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Kyle Tucker. In the dirt. Man at second. In the air, right field, pretty well struck, carrying well. And that one is out of here. He nails one out to right. The Astros strike first. It's 2-0. Now, Yainer Diaz. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
This one high in the air to left center. Happ should have this one. And there's one away. Goldie steps into the box. He was late there. Strike 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Suzuki takes it in for the out. 2 down. Michael Helmet up next for the Astros. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Strike on the inside corner. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here in Houston. So up now for Chicago, HOU Lee. Lee getting the start in center, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And this season he's hitting over .330. Fouled off. He was late. Just off the outside part of the plate. Got him swinging. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Michael Busch, the next to hit. That one ripped, but foul.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball.
Whoa.
You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
The 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Two down, bases empty. Now it's Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. On the ground to short, Fitzgerald. Fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in Houston, and stepping in for the Astros, Yoan Moncada. Rips one to right. Misses the ball, and it falls in. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Stepping in, Tyler Fitzgerald bunts it in the air. They take the force out. One pitch and one out. Jose Altuve up to hit here. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the go. And that's fouled off. Runner on the go again. Pitch in for a strike. Oh, there. Save. Man at second. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Base hit into center field. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. Here's Mike Trout. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Gone! A 2-run homer, and they add on. It's 5-zip. One down. Air Jordan steps in to take his hats. A double and a run scored his first time up. Swings through that. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And that's downstairs and outside. Got him swinging.
Up next for the Astros.
2 outs, base is empty. So here's Kyle Tucker now. He's already homered here in this one. Up the middle. In time to Bush, and Tucker is retired. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Start of the 4th, so up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki.
You know, these Cubs, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Hard on the ground to first. Here's the tag, and he's out. Ian Happ up to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. The 0-1. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. So here's Horner now.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he won around. Not an easy call there. Bottom four, at the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. And first offering is fouled off. In the air to left center. Hat in position. And there's one away. Here is Goldschmidt. Flied to right his first time. And that one fouled off. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now at the plate, Michael Hellman. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. A two-run blast. And they boost their lead. It's 7-0. Yoan Moncada with a chance to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a swing and a miss. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Stays alive. In the dirt. 1-2 to count. Got him swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts. So the Houston lineup turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Tyler Fitzgerald. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. In the air, foul off first. And that's the inning. Back here in Houston, now it'll be the Cubs DH, Romy Gonzalez.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Up next for the
Kyle Teal, the next Cub to hit. A single his first time.
Ball.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. 1-1 now. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
next for the Cubs.
So up next for Chicago, Mason Wynn. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that's outside.
That's away.
And that is ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Over to Goldie. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Here's your 1.
Whoa.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And now batting Mike Trout. He's already homered in this game. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. And that's going to bang against the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. Just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the...
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. So he blasts one out the other way. One down. And next to hit for Houston, Kyle Tucker. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. Kyle Finnegan taking over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first, and Tucker is retired. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So Paul Goldschmidt now gets a chance with 2 gone.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Paul Goldschmidt now. And this one squirts away from the catcher. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Man on second, 2 down. And there's a ball. In the air to left center. Lee under this one. And that's the 3rd out. 2-run shot for the Astros this inning. It's now 9-0. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Michael Busch. Sliced hard but foul. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. 1 out man at first. Down the number 2 hitter, Alex Bregman. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Liner snagged at first. takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off. Well, we go bottom 6, and stepping in for the Astros, Michael Hellman. Foul ball there. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and no swing, says Jerry Hillsdale. One, two now. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. Not in time. He legs it out. Man at first. Here is Moncada. 1 for 2. That one ripped, but foul. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss.
He's good.
And he's safe. This to center field. Misses the catch. Throws it away. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
At the plate, Tyler Fitzgerald. Swings and misses. 0-2 now. Double steal. Pitch is low. Go to third. Save. Double steal. Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that is a big first out. So next up for Houston, Jose Altuve.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
No question about this one. It's out of here. He sends a rocket to left, and they tack on to their lead. It's 12-0.